So dope, a man with a watch looking like he broke the bank, but he promised me he's not. He said he got started from his wife and a pop's watch, face so fat the band had stretch marks. It shines so bright that you can see it from Mars. Man, he blinded me, reflecting headlights from the cars. He's got to be a rapper, baller, or a movie star, but nah, he's too humble to be all of the above. So he said, my name is Trap. Oh, cause you bees in the trap. Nah, it ain't even like that, and he tilted his bull's cap. Introduced me to his wife, and she had one too. Wrist game so cold that she could build igloos out of nothing. They legit, they even bless their kids. Man, when they out sitting in the road, they look like 4 Giotto rims. Tight like Tim's on a New York summer day. I just gotta be down, but he had to set me straight like.
I said, yo, what's happening, family? It's your boy, Trap Vision 3D, man. You made it to the lifestyle. You made it to the lifestyle, man. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming in, watching with me. And before we go in any further, go into anything else, shout out to Cool Gamer for being here. And Ad, what's going on, man? Hey, Ad, I know we were talking last night, and I know you like excursion, but this is what I was telling you about. That Jason Taylor jump. Yeah, you see the dial. This is an older piece, man. Little story behind that one, but you know, it may be for another day, or I may just tell you behind the scenes or whatever. But in today's watch, it's like, I mean, come on now. Check it out. You already know Pro Diver, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It's one of my favorites, if not one of the favorites. It's in my top 5. Just know that. All right. So today, man, we're gonna have a special guest on, but if you see the comment that's pinned above or in the comment section, if you are just getting here and you want to know what we're talking about, what we do here, we talk watches, we go on vacations, we go to different cities and stuff like. It's a lot of stuff that we do. I also have another channel with my wife. It's called Wally Hustle, and you guys kind of see, like, we put the watches away and we talk about life and doing shipped and all kind of stuff that we're doing, family stuff, all that other good stuff. You know what I mean? What's up, Hemi? But today, what we're going to be talking about, I got a guest that will be coming up here pretty soon, but we've been collecting money for Maggie. So if you click on that link, it'll take you directly to her page. It's a GoFundMe page. And you will be able to donate as much money as you possibly can, or whatever you feel you can, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your heart's desire, just go. You can go crazy if you like, you know. What's up, Israel? I'm about to bust the case. Oh, for real? Oh, you coming out with some serious? What's going on? K Trey, man, what's happening? Yeah, man, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Hey, Jesus just walked in the building. What's up, brother? So I'm gonna do some showing off of some watches until our guest gets ready. You know what I'm saying? So since if you just got here and you missed it, I just showed Ad this excursion. Jason Taylor. Matter of fact, here, let me take it out the phone. So you see that on the back, you got the Jason Taylor signatures, number limited. And I got this, man, for a great deal. And who knows, you may see this come up in a tier in the future. You may see it one of the tiers. You never know. You never know. And then, of course, I have this excursion right here, which is a master calendar. And this is actually the first excursion I've seen that has the rotating bezel. All the rest of them are fixed bezels, which I don't know why they do that. So people from Invicta, let me know, man. Could y'all, hold on, let me put it back the way it was. Could y'all make some more excursions like this with the bezel spin? Let's get it, boys. Here you go, 117.23. You got to be kidding me, bro. Got to be kidding me. And also, one of the $100 deals was gone. I got this Grant Brown left. Now, I told you before, the retail on this was $229. I believe that's what at least that's what the guy I bought this from. Well, he bought it for $229. However, we was letting it go for $100. But if somebody's into these type of watches tonight, just to get her some money, I am donating this watch. You can have it, buy it now for $75. Let me know and how you get it to me. You hit me on Instagram Messenger and just let me know. Say, hey, Trap, this is my address, and I'll have it sent out to you. Because I have to mail. If you buy this tonight, I have to mail Tommy's out in the morning as well. His be on the first thing smoking. So let's see here. All right, just making sure. Now I know my guest. This is funny. So my guest for the night, you guys will get to know who he is. Been mentioning Dave D. He's actually, I know at least 30 minutes ago, he was at an Invicta store in his hometown. So he just sent me a bunch of pictures, but I'll let him explain those pictures once he comes on. Battery change on it. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. I'm missing a comment. Oh, you saying you have to change a battery? Hey, hold up. Before we have our guest on, yeah, bro. Let me see what you got, bro. What's going on, D? All right, so yeah, hit me. I just dropped that link. What's going on, Kyle? So what you got, bro? I want to see what you got. You say you got to change the battery. I want to see whatever watch you're talking about. COSC certified. I got to see it. I won't believe it till I see it. So I just dropped the link, Himmy. So you can come up, bro. Until then, hey, so everybody in the chat, if you have a watch on, what are you rocking tonight? What's on the wrist? Let me know what's on the wrist tonight. I already showed you mine. If you just got here, I got my Pro Diver jump. Oh, wait a minute. Well, Himmy, got to pause. We got to pause for a minute because we got somebody that is sitting in the wings. And what's up, House of X? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hey, I tell you this, because I always want to be fair. Dave D, I'm going to ask you, bro. Look, I got him over there. Before I bring Dave D up, Dave D, would you like to see what Hemi got? If you want, just give me a thumbs up. Well, can you see it? Okay. I think he's all right. Hold up. Hemi, give me just a second. What is this we looking at? What is this?
You got me on here?
Oh yeah, you on, bro. What you got?
It's a COSC certified. I don't know if anybody's ever seen the back of one of these.
I've only seen it in pictures. I've never seen one in person. Yeah, no, I take that. I'm lying. Y'all have seen it in person.
I've only busted the case on one before. That was a Jason Taylor I got. So you don't get to see it. I mean, you don't get to see this movement and see this very often. So I didn't know if you wanted me to just stream this here. I can't see it because I got the camera pointed down. So I just,
No, you.
I just was gonna pop the case and didn't know if y'all had ever seen it. Right?
Oh no. I tell you what. Oh, you already popped the case on it?
Well, I was doing it with my ball. Why, you looking at my ball or something?
Yeah.
You ain't never used one?
I ain't never used one either. I seen Tommy do it, but I ain't never used it.
Yeah, it works good, man.
So I'm gonna have to order one. Got to take off until 7. Okay. All right. I'll be back after that. Hopefully it'll be still going.
That's what that case back looks like.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's dope. I like that.
There's that COSC movement.
Wow. That's
Thermal
dope, bro.
So what that movement does is compensate for the temperature change. So that's what they mean when they say thermal compensated. Quartz is affected by temperature change, right? Even your body temperature.
Okay.
And to increase the accuracy, they thermal compensated this movement, meaning that it calculates for the, you know what I'm saying, the heat and
okay.
So that's why it's so accurate.
Okay. Well, I tell you what I'm gonna have you do. I would like, once you get that battery changed and stuff like that, when we start our state of the collection, I'd like you to bring that watch up. I'm thinking what I'm gonna need to do is actually have you on by yourself for your own state of the collection, because you got a decent collection and you got a lot of stuff that people ain't seen yet.
We can do that whenever, brother. This is one of my last ones. I got this one to do with this one.
Okay. Okay.
So
all right, bro.
I just want y'all to see that.
Well, I appreciate it. But look, save the rest of it for the state of the collection.
What? Save what?
Save the rest. I don't want you to show nothing else. I want to save your collection for the state of the collection so people can see what you got.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna watch and finish this up.
Okay. All right, bro. Thanks for stopping by. All right, y'all. So I got my guest humbly waiting in the back, man, about to bring up my brother. So if y'all have been waiting to see who Dave D is, man, let's get it started.
Introducing Dave D.
My man. Yo.
What's going on, Trap? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you, bro.
Hey, listen. Before we get started, let me say this. I'm hearing doubles.
Are you hearing doubles?
Yeah, I'm hearing doubles.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, it's repeating itself. It's like I'm watching it twice.
Are you what are you okay, so hold on. What device are you on right now?
I'm on my house phone. I'm sorry, my home computer, my laptop.
Your laptop? Okay. Do you have headphones in or you got headphones in? Okay, you may have to adjust the sound on your headphones versus your computer.
Yeah, I don't have sounds on my headphones. It's just regular.
Are they plugged in or no?
No, they're plugged into the computer.
So hold on, you see
it's like I'm getting two feeds.
So no, he's hearing it on his side, y'all. You need to kill the show. You're in, Dave. Oh, what's up, House of X? What's up, Hemi? Sounds fine to me. That maybe. I'm trying to think because I believe somebody had the issue before, and it was because their headphones was plugged in. And once they unplugged them, they didn't have the issue.
Let me pull them out and see what happened.
Before, and it was because their headphones was plugged in. Once they unplugged them, they. So now we. Okay, so now I hear it.
What?
Okay, so now I hear it. Yeah, it's starting to play a little. Give me just a second, bro.
I could jump out and jump back in.
Wait a minute, I'm trying to. So I know sometimes on my side.
Yeah.
Oh, speakerphone. Okay. See if that changed anything.
Okay. Give me a second. It normally has a delay, maybe 5-6 seconds. Yeah. No, it didn't change anything.
Didn't.
No.
Okay. So on your side, if you may have to go into settings and because you went through, I got you in StreamYard. So if you go into settings and
But actually, yeah, I pulled up. I hit your link.
And well, no, I'm saying like
yes.
If you can. I'm trying to think. Do you have like the more button down there with the little 3 dots? Do you see that?
No.
No. Okay. Because like on my side, I try to adjust the sound.
Yeah.
To see if it'll help on your end, but it's hold up. Just a second, bro. Okay, what about now?
I don't hear anything. No, still doing it. It's the delay.
Still doing it? Okay.
It's a long delay. I mean, we can get through it.
Okay, because I was trying to adjust for noise cancellation on my end. Hopefully, I was hoping that worked on your end since you came through my StreamYard.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let me get out of it and try to come back on and see if that's the problem.
Okay. All right, I'll drop that link for you again, bro. Welcome in for anybody that's walked in. We just having some technical difficulties on my man's side of the house. They need to kill the show. They are seeing us. Okay, hold up. Am I muted? Can you guys hear me? Okay, so what about now?
Yeah, it's still a delay, but we'll get through it, bro.
Okay. Okay, Jesus says maybe he has StreamYards open and YouTube. Do you got YouTube open up too?
Yeah.
We'll close YouTube and just use the StreamYard.
I think that did it. Can you hear me?
Big dog, what's going on, man?
I'm good now.
Okay, cool. Hey, yeah. I got some IT specialists in there, man. Absolutely. This is what makes us a huge family, man.
Absolutely.
Hey, because I don't want you to go through the show, man, with just hearing that, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I know how annoying that is.
Yeah.
So anyway, Dave D, man, welcome to the show. Finally.
Thanks, bro.
Got my man here. And I just want to introduce you guys to Dave. I've been talking to Dave for quite some time, man. And I was introduced to Dave through a watch. It started with a watch, of course. And I'm pretty sure you know what I'm about to pull out, bro. My man, I got this Grand Diver, and I've never seen this style Grand Diver before with that crazy guard on it for the crown. You had another one at the event, and he actually sent this to me, sent my wife a few pieces, man, and I was completely blown away. He said, yo, Trap, my name is Dave, you know what I'm saying? I've been watching, blah, blah, blah. He went through this whole thing, and next thing you know, we got acquainted with each other, and there was a box. He said, hey, man, what's your address? Gave him the address, and the next thing you know, there's a box showing up with some pieces that you can't find period. You know what I'm saying? I got my first Android through this man. And if you don't know what Androids are, they're now the new Aragons. All right. So they were called Androids before. So I think one of the things I want to jump into, bro, is nobody knows anything about you. How long have you been collecting watches, bro?
Whew. Yo, it's been a minute. I mean, I started somewhere as far as Invictus. I started somewhere around 2005, 6, 7 in that area, and been at it ever since. So, you know, all the people that's talking about the old pieces and stuff like that, I know exactly where y'all coming from with that. You know, I love watches just like everybody else. You know, now I would say this: I am a connoisseur of time, meaning that everything I do is based on time. You know, if I say I'm gonna be somewhere at a certain time, that's what's gonna happen. If I give you my word, that's what's gonna happen. You know, I don't do all that other nonsense. You know what I'm saying? I stick to my word, and time is a part of that. I'm never late for anything. Period. You know, some people don't give a damn. I get it, but that's just who I am. You know, so again, my words are contract. You know, you best believe that. Period. So.
I believe it.
But
I know they just, you know what I'm saying, people, you know what I'm saying, getting to know. So
yeah.
The other thing is, bro, you're not really on social media like that, right?
Yeah. I don't do the social media thing, man. Actually, this is the first of anything I'm doing as far as social media, as far as actually being involved and so on and so forth. Social media is cool, but we just don't talk to each other no more. You know, everything is social media. You know, you can't, I don't know, go to a female and get a number anymore. You know, you gotta give out your IG. What the hell? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you go to a restaurant, sit down, everybody pull their phone out and start looking at their phone. They don't talk to each other. You know, so the old social media thing, man, I get it. You know, you can meet more people, you can do a lot of things, you can network, but for me, I like to be able to talk to people. You know, so I prefer just to do the one-on-one.
Israel said you've been in the game for a minute. Yeah, he has, man. Like, and his collection is ridiculous, bro. And before we even get to your collection, I saw I just saw the pictures, man. He just left an Invictus store. Like when did you just got back, right?
Dude, I'm at my mom's house right now, and I had to speed to get over here because my man at the Invictus store, we were talking so much, you lost track of time a little bit, but you know, it was about 20 minutes away. She's over here with where Fats is.
Oh,
so
okay. Then shout out to
Fats.
202.
Yeah. So
this is what you sent me.
Yeah. And that the one in the middle, that's a what is that trap? That's the
is that the Kraken?
Yes, it's the Kraken with the R150 with the meteorite dial.
Ooh.
Yeah, they had about 3 of them in there.
And then you should let's see, you had the loopers. I saw a looper in the back, and then the diamond pieces.
Yeah.
And this your boy Dave. Hey, that's dope, bro.
Yeah,
that's dope, man. I appreciate you sending me those pictures over, man.
Yeah, and that was the PG Plaza store.
Okay, I'm looking for Renata T. Hey, yeah, we're gonna talk about that, man. So, Dave, so when you started collecting, bro, like what was the first watch that really got your attention? Or do you remember?
Whew. Wow. The first watch, dude, I've been, you know, before the collection thing, before that, you know, we all had those little throwaway watches. We call them. So that was my thing at that point. You know, I had friends that would drive to New York, buy the throwaway watches, man, come back and try to sell them, you know, in high school and stuff like that. You know, you think you're getting a deal, but they paid $2 for the watches, you know, but it all started from that. But I think my first watch, I would say, was a Pro Diver from Invicta. Yeah, it was a Pro Diver. I think it was like a 44 millimeter watch. And pretty much that's the one that started it. I mean, it wasn't nothing special, but it was special to me at the time, you know. So from then, I believe that was a Walmart special. I believe it. No, I'm sorry. Sam's Club. Sam's Club
Sam's,
special.
okay.
Yeah, Sam's Club special. So from there, you find at the time it was what that Shop NBC. They
Right.
changed their name about 2 other times and back and forth, back and forth. Value Vision, Shop, Evine. I mean, so I guess now it's gonna stay the way it is, I guess. But
So you date back, bro. Like, okay, so when you were watching so Shop NBC, who was the TV host then?
oh man, dude, we had wow, Tim Temple.
Mm-hmm.
Tim Temple was the man. I mean, he knew his stuff, man. I mean, God, and he already had a vast collection. His collection. Obviously, he probably has some of the more high end pieces and so on, but his knowledge was great, man. You don't have no problem listening to him. Then you had Mike Davis from Invicta. He was the
Okay.
Invicta representative. I think I think Kimon told a story about Mike in the background.
Yeah.
I remember that, but yeah, Mike Davis, man, he was something else to watch also. He knew his stuff, so yeah, those guys, and you talking about, matter of fact, Ryan was doing the modeling thing at the time, Ryan Johnson.
Okay.
And he came on over to Invicta. And you had Daniel Green was still out then. He was still there, doing his thing. Matter of fact, Jay-Z wasn't even doing it yet. He was in the background buying watches for Invicta and so on and so forth.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Jay-Z, he came out later on. He started representing other brands, and then finally, I guess when they didn't have anyone to represent the brand at the time, people like Stour watches, I guess Jay-Z will come out and represent the brand and talk about the watches and so on and so forth. So then later on, when Mike left, however he left, then Jay-Z started coming out. Then they got a new buyer. New buyer took Jay-Z's spot, and Ryan started coming out. Tim Temple left, and they started their own thing. I think they started, Mike Davis and Tim Temple, they started their own thing. I'm trying to remember the name of it. So I think I might have it here. Talk About Watches.
Watches, okay.
Yeah, they started Talk About Watches. But I don't think they're around anymore. I think it might have went under or something else happened to it, So, but
You got people chiming in about their first watch. James Bay said his first watch was the Marvel Aquaman. Israel said it's always needed to hear what popped the cherry. Your pro diver and etc. Oh, what's going on? Kimon Lee's in the building. Yup, guy who were watch guys and salesmen second. Okay, Jim Skelton. So some of you guys know these people. That's crazy. Like that's way before my time, bro.
Yeah,
like,
you
that's
talking
way,
about,
man.
Yeah.
And I told you before, I hate the fact that, in some ways I hate that I missed that era of watch collecting, because I sit back, and I was, just talking to Kimon, but just seeing his collection, because I had a chance to look at, he brought some watches out to Yonkers, and just looking at all those sub ones, man, I was like, man, and just thinking about a time that you guys were enjoying that, and talking to you, bro. And see, guys, look, I know he doesn't have like 500-600 watches, but the watches he got, man, oh gosh, bro, like they are amazing pieces, man. So I'm gonna let him give him the opportunity to share with us what he's passionate about, man. So I'm pretty sure you got your watches next to you, bro.
Yeah, I got a couple pieces, man.
You got a couple pieces.
I'll say this. Some guys remember Wiley, Jim Skelton, like someone just mentioned,
Mm-hmm.
and everything. Yeah, all those guys, man, they were for the growth of me. I learned from all of them. You know what I'm saying? From World of Watches to Invicta to Shop HQ and so on and so forth. But I don't know if you guys can recognize this right here. Hemi.
That was beautiful.
So yeah, it's the same one Hemi was just showing, and that's also a COSC movement in that particular one. Now, if for some reason no one knows what a COSC is, this is a certification from back in the day. Okay, this is how you receive it. Let me see if I can get this straight. Give me a second. Okay, and then when you open it up, your certification is right here. Okay. So this is your certification.
Wow, bro. Like, that's real life history, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, and so the problem with it though is that it was difficult to get this certification, because once you purchase the watch, you didn't get the certification with it. You would have to wait 30 days and then contact Invicta to receive the certification. The only thing I could tell you is good luck, because that was not easy to do. You know, you have to really fight to get the certification. And I don't think it's necessarily something that you should have to fight for, but somewhere down the line, man, things just get screwed up, you know, between, I guess, maybe the people that's in handling the certifications when you call in, you know, and them having too many customers calling in, because you're sitting on the line a couple of hours just trying to get someone.
Good night.
You know, and that's difficult. You know, it comes back. You're the 100th caller. You know, you stand by time at 35 minutes. You know, whatever the case is. You know, so if you had to really dig deep to get the certification, because if you notice, most people don't have the certification. There's a lot of people that do not have that certification. And I'll be honest with you, I don't have maybe 3 certifications. I just couldn't. Really? I tried. Yeah. I tried, you know, and the reason they did it that way, because they didn't want to send the certification out with the watch and you turn around and send the watch back and you don't send the certification back.
Right. Okay.
You see, so now they're out of the certification, you know, they have to go through hell to get another certification, you know, recertifying the watch and so on and so forth. So I get it, you know.
Scott, to answer your question, bro, I'm probably like at 140, somewhere around there. I have more watches than that, but I've actually been selling and giving away a lot lately. So my collection is actually shrinking right now. Answer your question. Big Dog said, remember Watch Geeks?
Yeah.
Okay. Kamal East, I am ready for what is that? What are you saying? B-Box Invicta collection? What is that? What is B-Box? I am new to the game. It's better to collect mini watches. Oh, is it better to collect mini watches, like having them on the shelf and matching up with outfits and all, or just go with a single quality timepiece? Like, hey, aggressive. Here's the deal. Like we said yesterday, bro, it's really gonna depend on you. You know what I'm saying? So, Dave, let me ask you that, Dave. Let me tailor his question to you. When you collect watches, bro, are you getting off of movement? Are you getting off the aesthetics of it? Are you trying to match it with something, or I mean, is it a collection of things? Like what? Like,
well, I'm all over the place. Yeah, I'm all over the place. I would say, you know, once the journey started, you know, we start out basically liking what we see, and from there, you know, as you learn more and more about watches, you start to change. You know, you start getting into other areas of watches, and so I started learning about watches and so on. So then things started changing for me. So now, yeah, I'm definitely into movements, but I'm into looks too. You know, it has to look good, at least. You know, so yeah, I'm definitely into both looks and movements. Sometimes I go for a watch because of a movement, and because of maybe it's a limited edition or whatever the case may be. You know, so it's a lot to it. It's, you know, variables, I would say. to how I collect. I have different brands. Yeah. That's why I like Kimon's collection. He collects similar to how I collect. He has different stuff, and you know, I can't. I won't say I can't. I can't, but it's too many. It's just too many different brands out here for me just to stick with one.
Mm.
I want to see other things. Listen, I bought one car. My next car was a different car, in a different car. Some people buy the same car all their life, and that's fine. But I want to experience different things. So that's why I collect the way I collect at this point. So I don't fault anyone for trying to understand and get. But now I will say this: I am loyal to Invicta. Don't get me wrong, because they gave me that push.
Yeah.
They gave me that push, man. And I won't lie to you. As far as movements, Invicta has put out some of the best movements. That if you go to another brand, that same movement, man, you can't afford it. It's
right.
Just, you can't afford it. So, with them, I think with the DD modules, the Vals used, the SW500s, the SW200, the 330s, the 300s, if you say
Hey, James, just to answer that question, no, that would not be cost effective for Invicta to certify all of their watches, the COSC certification for all their watches, because they would, everybody don't even know what that is, first and foremost, and it's not required for everybody. Like, Invicta is a company that's going to be pushing out as many cheap, I'm just calling it cheaper models, because that was the whole premise of Invicta, was to put a Swiss timepiece that was affordable. In the 1800s, man, they were killing it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like now, they're not going to do that. They're going to put out, they don't even do it anymore. I haven't seen a COSC certified Invicta in years. I don't even know if they're still doing that.
This was another one that was at the event with Kimon, the SW500. It's the Barker Noma 5. So that was one of them. And everyone knows that Kimon killed me on it. He killed me.
Now, you know what? I'll say this. I think Kimon will beg to differ on that one. I think Kimon will beg to differ. And I was waiting for it. I'm looking to see what Kimon says behind that. Kamala says, I have 4 A-slot Invicta boxes, Swiss Reserve made, but do collect other Pagani's. Yeah, and look, collect. I just say collect what you like, bro, for real. Aggressive. Here's the deal. Like it was said earlier, everybody in here that's been collecting watches will tell you, for the most part, you should have a rider policy for your watches, whether it's certified or not. If you paid a decent amount for your watches, you do want to protect them, especially some of the watches that you buy, you can't get anymore. So like the one that he just showed, Invicta don't make that anymore. So there's no way to replace it. So you definitely want to have, like, so for my policy, I can get, I think, up to $5,000 per watch, per item. You know what I'm saying? Or all the items I got, I get up to $5,000. That's the policy I got. You know what I'm saying? Unless if I bought a Rolex, I'm taking out a separate policy just for that. That way I'm not losing any money. So the COSC certification is not, it doesn't just make you a certified watch collector. If you buy one of those, like say for instance, he wanted to sell you that watch, I would tell you to whatever price he's charging for the watch, I would tell you to get insurance for that particular watch up to a certain dollar amount, because you can't get it anymore. That's just my advice to you.
Yeah. And by the way, we take baby steps first. Some people jump out there and they get the good stuff right away, but I would suggest you take baby steps first, understand what you're getting, don't just.
Hey, Kimon coming for you. And I was waiting for Kimon. He said, I didn't kill you. You clearly held back.
I had a good time with Kimon, man. He's
Oh
very
man.
knowledgeable, man. I had a good time with him. John, man, and John Gangy. Oh
Yeah.
man, John. When I got there, when I saw you at the store in Manhattan, and you finally peeped me out, in the background. Once I greeted you, man, and I walked in the store, man, John was right there, man.
Yeah.
John looked out for me 100%, man, and Vic,
Yeah.
but who surprised me? Who surprised me was Janet, man.
Really?
Yeah, Janet, man. I was happily surprised with Janet, man. We talked and everything. Music was loud, so it was kind of difficult. But Janet had on the X-Wing. I was like, damn, Janet's not playing. I really enjoyed talking to Janet. But like I said, John was right there, meeting Fats and his lady, and oh man, Philly in the building. Philly was right there. It was great meeting all the people there, man. I had a great time. Oh, and by the way, okay, to get back to Kimon, okay, you are the people's champion, brother.
Yeah.
You are the people's champion. I'm just looking in.
Hey, bro.
Looking in.
I'll tell you this. Outside, I think one of the features of Kimon, bro, is just his personality. It's like you can't be mad at him. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's infectious, bro. Like he is such a good dude, man. I enjoy. He sent me this message, bro, and the feelings are mutual, bro. I can talk to Kimon all day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Kimon is such an interesting dude, man. And the thing too, I want to say, like, me and you, bro, me and this brother sat on the phone like 2 or 3 hours talking. Yo, like, and it's so refreshing, man, because we weren't even talking about watches. We were talking about all kind of stuff, man. And even today we talk about family stuff, man. Dude, it's just it's refreshing, man. It's like what I go back and say all the time, man. It started with a watch, man, but it ended with family.
Absolutely.
And that's what you need, bro. And you do such a great job, man. This is another reason why I wanted to introduce you, just bring you out, man. The fact that you agreed to coming out, because I know y'all, he said in the beginning, he said, yo, Trap, I don't be doing all the social media stuff. And I said, one day I'm going to get you on the show, one day. We've been talking about this for a minute, bro.
For a minute, yeah. Definitely, yeah.
So let me see. Come on, said we are the people's champion.
See, that's why he's the people's champion, right?
See?
There.
Just
See what
humble,
I'm saying,
man.
But here's another one from the event that Kimon killed me on again. If I can find it.
There you go. Bro, quit playing. That watch right there is stupid.
Yeah, this is the Venom. This is the A07 movement inside. Yeah, like everybody say, you can't get these movements anymore, So this is another one of the watch that I used at the event. Killer watch, definitely. Actually, it's on a different bracelet. It's a deep blue bracelet. I love changing bracelets and straps, man. So, I'm always doing this if I can get this thing straight. Yeah, so you can see it's a deep blue bracelet. I'm always changing around, So there you go, guys.
Oh yeah, hey, aggressive, man. People do, like, some people dive into collecting watches, man. And to add earlier, to answer that question, just doubling back, some watches I do buy solely off of to match up with other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got watches that match clothes. Got watches that match my hats, solely just the hat. I don't match nothing else but the hat. Some of my shoes. I don't have it in here with me right now, but I got a black label bolt that goes with my patent leather Jordans, my 11s. You know what I'm saying? It's perfect match. I got the hat. I got the whole outfit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I do that. And sometimes it don't matter what the movement is in the watch. If I'm just trying to match it up, I don't want to spend a lot of money trying to match up. But there's other times where, yeah, I'll spend about $300-$400 on a piece. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, bro, you have some very unique pieces, and I know you're showing us stuff now. Is there a limit to how much money you'll go on a watch?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I listened to the show with you and came on last night, and I would say that for me, there's some pieces I would like to have, but I'm not willing to sell my house to get it. So for right now, there's a few, like again, a Longines master calendar that I've been looking at. Okay, that's it's up there in budget, but maybe one day. Won't be right now. I would say there's a few others. There's a Titoni that I would like to get. That's around $2,000, somewhere in that area.
Okay.
It's doable. Not like a $5,000 piece, but most of that stuff, you're talking, there's an Oris out there I would like to do.
So you like Oris too, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Oris, yeah. Oris, they have that new caliber 400. And there's a Formex and so on. Sin, love Sin. Dude, it's just what you're getting
Right.
for your money. Some of these brands give you different things that you don't get with your other watches. You might be spending more, but you're also getting a little bit more too. And now if you're in luxury watch money,
That's something different.
Yeah, I'm not talking luxury watch money here. I'm talking money 5,000 down. That's how I want to say it.
Right. Dale goes, he got 85 pieces, easy to keep. They've been all in great shape, not wearing them every day. And I want to put something around you. What watch gets the most wrist time in your collection?
That's a Glycine Airman.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me you love it, the Airmans.
Man, I cannot. I even wear it to work.
What's up, Watchman 54? What's going on, brother?
So I mean, as far as my collection, man, I try to rotate as much as possible, but there's only 24 hours in a day,
right?
And half of that you're at work, pretty much, and so you can only do but so much. If an event come up, you go as far as putting one on each wrist. If you want to try to put some airtime on them, so you just can't wear them all.
And so, you know what? Since you've been collecting, bro, your current collection right now, have you run into pieces that you currently own that you kind of fallen out of love with, that you're like, I'm not gonna wear this anymore, and you're willing to part with?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Excellent watch. This is the Swiss-made version of the Excursion. Rose tone and black.
Oh wow.
Matter of fact, I can almost put it on like this. Matter of fact, I think I can. That's how much bracelet is on it.
Gee.
So yeah. And I mean, they still making this, but they don't make the Swiss-made version anymore.
So is that's the grand one, right? The 56 millimeter?
No, this is the 50 millimeter.
Is that 50?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is it about that watch that you just say, hey, I'm over it?
Well, it's not that I'm over it. It's just that it doesn't get any wrist time.
Oh, okay. Because of the mother, yeah.
You can't wear them all.
That's the problem, man. That's the problem, bro.
Yeah, and so I try to tell people, if you can get the Swiss-made versions, get the Swiss-made versions.
Ass said, I love that Excursion. I think that was a hint.
I'm very easy to deal with.
Hey, I think that was a hit, bro.
Oh, matter of fact, Trap, the Venom that I gave you for the auction.
Okay, so glad because I forgot all about it. This is the watch he sent to be auctioned off for Maggie, right? He changed the bracelet on it to ocean blue, deep blue. I said ocean blue, deep blue. And he actually has a strap for this as well, but there you go. So again, he donated this piece, you know what I'm saying, to raise money for this young lady. You know what I mean? So again, bro, like, okay, so let me ask you this, man. The thing about watch collecting or even doing this channel, you know, I do a lot of research. I listen to a lot of stuff. I hear some guys say, hey, you know, these watches are investment pieces and watches is this, and you want to try to find, you know, the best deal, this, that, and the other. But what does it mean to you to buy, like, because you bought this piece, obviously, because you like it and this is in your collection, but you were willing, like, you didn't think twice. You was just, hey, I'm going to give this up, man. What does it mean to you, bro, to just give your watches for something like this?
First of all, to me, I don't buy watches for investment pieces.
Okay.
That's a losing game. Okay. If you're buying a watch for investment piece, good luck. Okay. You gotta love the game.
Yeah.
And that's it. I love the game. It's not an investment. You know, if in the future I can make some money off it, okay, that's fine. But
Gotcha.
I enjoy doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? This is my hobby. You know, and whatever else somebody has as a hobby, that's fine. But if you're buying watches just as an investment, then you really don't care about the watches. You know, you just care about the money. And I get it. But no, I'm not buying for investment.
And see, you know, my thing, like I said, bro, I hear that, man. And like I said, I worked with a guy that, you know, he bought a Rolex, and I asked him, I said, would you ever part with this? And he sat there, looked at the watch, and he was like, nah, I don't think I'll ever sell this. He said, I think, you know, he was telling me how much money he could possibly make. It'll gain what, in 4 or 5 years, it's like 6% more than what he paid for, whatever the case is. Some people get caught up in if the, you know, because it's a Rolex. Some people get caught up if your Rolex got paper, some not paper. Some people like, it don't matter. But I feel, I mean, I ain't gonna say what I feel. If you don't have somebody that's trying to buy that watch, then you stuck with it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. He's also wearing it, right? Also, he could get robbed. You know, somebody could rob him for it, you know, which is, you know, it's what it is. You know, he could drop it. Anything could happen to it, you know, to diminish some of the money he might recoup from it. You know, who's to say? You know, I don't knock him. I say more power to him. You know, listen, if you're buying watches, I have no problems with you. I don't care what you buy. I just want the game to continue to go on.
Right.
You know, just keep the game going, because technically none of us need watches. There's a phone we can use.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so
I mean, and the other thing too, man, is I don't know how you feel, but like me personally, when I listen to some of these other YouTubers talk about, you know, hey, these watches are investment pieces, and what card are you gonna put in your AMX and stuff like that, I'm like, in my mind, from my perspective, I'm like, I don't think it's that serious to be, you know, financing a watch on your credit card, or like paying back a credit card, you know, $24,000 on a watch. I'm like, I just don't get that, because I absolutely adore wearing a different watch. And with Invicta, Aragon, even Pagani, Timex, dude, like Timex got some nice pieces, you know what I'm saying, in my Casios, bro. Like, I can buy all these watches under $500, man, and just be like, hey, I'm Gucci.
Yeah, it's like buying 2 pairs of pants or buying 10 pairs of pants. You know, you get some options.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And to me, options mean everything, bro. You know, when you go to the only problem with options, it takes you longer to choose. You know, I love options, man. You know, okay, you don't want to sell that to me. I can move on to the next. You know, so I don't get caught up in these guys. You know, if they have the money and the finance to do it, please go right ahead. You know, do your thing, buy what you want. You know, one thing I would never do is tell somebody that they don't have their watch is cheap or anything like that. Even if I'm saying it in my head, I would never tell them that, you know, because I'm not going to try to break someone down. You know, what you wear is what you wanted to put on your wrist. You know what I'm saying? So why should I break you down?
Yeah.
You know, no, I'm not going to put you down or anything, man. No, wear what you want, because, man, you're keeping the game alive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let's slide over to I know you got some premiere pieces, some stuff that if people saw it like in person, like they didn't see what we saw at the event. Oh man, that's beautiful. That is beautiful, bro.
It's a Sabakwa Normal 2 with a value 7750. Wow. I took the metal bracelet off and put this brown
Leather strap on it.
Leather strap on it.
I feel like if you can't afford to buy the watch in cash, you can't afford to buy the watch at all. I feel you, Kyle. I feel you. I feel you. But okay, so Dave, you at this event now. First time, mind you, I just happened to look out in the crowd in Times Square, and I looked. I said, "Hey, you blended in with everybody else. You had your phone out." I was like, "I see you over there hiding. You just blended in with everybody."
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But like, just walk me through that. How did you feel? Now you told me you enjoyed Jan and stuff like that, but like, was it overwhelming to you, or was it just like, how was it?
I wouldn't say it was overwhelming. I would say that I think because seeing everyone online, like John, Janet, Vic, you know, it made it easier. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel like you already kind of have a connection with these people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you get there, it's just a matter of you saying, "Hey," you know what I'm saying? Hey,
right.
Hey. So and everybody was very welcoming. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, once me and you dapped up, and next thing you know, man, like I said, John was right there. I give John all props, man. John said, man, pretty much what John said was, get your ass in here, man, and open that damn box up. You know what I'm saying? And let's see what you got. Later on, Kimon came in. Vic was over there doing this thing. Hey, man, bro, Vic, those damn, never mind. Vic got some nice stuff, man.
Yeah.
Vic got some nice stuff. But
yeah.
Kimon came in, if Kimon looked, he said, I said, that's me. He shook my hand. We started talking from there, man. It was lovely, man. It was lovely. I'm telling you, real sweet, and the characters, man, the characters that was there. Come on, man. The cowboy. Oh my God.
Yeah.
the lady, the lady, then the one, and I call the other ones the cheeks. Call them the cheeks.
It was a lot of cheeks. It was a lot of cheeks walking around.
It's crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But Fats had this thing going on. I mean, oh my gosh, man.
Yeah, Victor 202, man. Victor 757. Everybody. See, and that's the thing. And I know somebody had mentioned this earlier, like when we first started, is like, because you've never been on an Invicta cruise before.
No.
Are you opposed to going on a cruise, or?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I definitely want to try it out.
Okay.
Yeah, I would definitely like to try that out. Matter of fact, if one comes up next year or the year after, I'm hoping to put my name on that list.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know for a fact, if you enjoy Times Square, bro, it is Times Square times 10, bro. Like it is. It's. I can't even put into words the amazement I had on the cruise. Now, even the last one, I still say this: 2018 cruise had to be the best. I didn't go in 2017, but I heard so many people. Like I was talking to Bob Cohen, and he was telling me about how the cruise was and some other folks. But 2018, I think, in my opinion, was the best cruise. 2020 was an amazing cruise over 2019. And I can't wait to see like what if we get a chance to go, because they haven't announced it yet.
Yeah.
He said, sign me up for the cruise. I will be totally down for it.
Yeah, one love to Watchman 54. Appreciate you. Yeah, man, but it was great, man. It was great. Matter of fact, let me hit you with this one. Now, this is Sabakwa Noma 5. I'm sorry, Sabakwa Noma 1. Black Spinels.
That's nice.
This was also one of the ones in the battle at Times Square.
That is nice.
Now, this is a quartz. This is not an automatic. This is quartz, guys.
Still beautiful.
Yeah.
That's still beautiful, bro. That's an amazing piece. I like that. Let me see. Let me get into how long are the cruises? They are normally 3 to 4 days. And the cruisers are they jump. I mean, they slap as soon as you get on that thing, man. Like once you go through the muster, it's really before you get to the muster, you get to meet people that you've been chatting with. You finally put a face to the name, right? Or you may have seen them on here, and then you get to see them in person. You're like, oh crap, that's so and so. And you run over there, you talking, and then you guys go downstairs to the muster, come back upstairs to do the introduction to the cruise and the bon voyage, and then it's party central from there. It's just amazing.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Yeah, and you know, back in the day, we had on Shop NBC, they had a variety of people that would come on to sell their watches. Now you really don't get that variety anymore. You know, you might get Casio every now and then. You might get what's that, JBW or something like that. You might get them every now and then. You know, I mean, back then, man, we had Stour, we had Fortis, we had Sterling Original, we had Sterling Original, we had Renato, Exoskeleton, Android, Deep Blue, Versace, Imperius, Edox, Mulco. We had a bunch of different people that come on. You know, we had Craig Hester from R2A Watches. Matter of fact, this is a watch from R2A Watches, which Craig Hester. He's the owner and the distributor. This is my N1 Rocket, and this is a Mega Quartz movement. And fantastic watch. Fantastic.
That's crazy.
And I see Tommy, matter of fact, Tommy just got his first piece from or he was doing a piece from R2A Watches. He posted, you know, big up to Tommy and KJ.
So there are other watch brands. Okay, so on an Invicta cruise, they do have a store that shows they have all the Invicta watches, but like they do have other watch brands on there that you could buy out of the stores and whatnot, but it's primarily Invicta. But you'll see the S. Koifman and Techno Marine, and then Imperius. You'll see those most definitely. Moans is like, those are great shows. What's up, Vic? I'm not in the best of moods. Oh man, yeah, I saw what happened. So there aren't okay. I already seen that. They saying better late than never. I think everybody's pretty good. So yeah, man. Now, I'm gonna just say this. Let me ask you this: of your Swiss autos, which one you gravitate the most, or is it just across the board, all of them?
Man, I don't have a particular one that I gravitate the most. I'm right now. I'm on the Pro Divers right now. As you should know, I've been trying to get your Pro Diver for a minute.
I know. And let me just to be fair. Bro, you like what you sent me had me sweating. I was like, oh, I hate you. Thank goodness.
Hey, y'all, let me tell y'all, I offered Trap 8 watches and he still didn't budge. I offered him 8 watches and he didn't budge. I'm not talking about 8 cheap watches, 8 nice watches, and he did not budge. I said, man, he got me. But it's all good, man. You know, I would say I'll show you, you know, Sterling Original was another one that was on Shop back then. And here is a Sterling Original for you. And this also has a Valjoux movement in it.
Wow.
On a rubber strap. And this is a ninja, man. This thing is a silent killer, I would say. You know, very different. Excellent watch.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's dope, bro.
You know, and I also back in the day, you remember Wing was on also all the time along with Stan from Deep Blue. Now I don't know if anybody know anything about Deep Blue. Deep Blue, they also came out with another watch called Air Blue. So you had Deep Blue and you had Air Blue. They're not really doing too much with the Air Blue right now, but the Air Blue is mainly a pilot style watch. And here is an Air Blue.
Oh, hold on. Let me check that out.
Oh, let me get it straight. It's not a
So it's
glare.
like a pilot's watch. That's nice.
Yes,
I like that.
yeah, and this has the crest of the I think it's the Blue Angel crest on it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And if you look on the back,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
yeah. And this
Oh,
is
bro, you for real. So that, man, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I like about, dude, you're such a watch collector, bro. Like, it's not just one particular brand. You know what I'm saying? Like, your collection is so diverse, man. Because that, man, the ones you showed me that you sent to let me, man, dude, I was sitting there when I opened the case and I was looking like, these watches are phenomenal, man. Especially the rotor. Oh my gosh, that watch was crazy.
And that Deep Blue I just showed you, or that Air Blue, has a 90-15 movement in it also. Now, here's a rotor for you.
Oh, you got another one. Oh, let's check that out.
So now,
that green dial, I haven't seen that one.
You would never. This is the only one made.
Bro, you've been holding out, bro.
This is the only one. This was a prototype, and they never made this colorway, and I have it. So.
Gee, how'd you get, man? You got connections, bro.
So yeah, this was never. It was this colorway was never made. I mean, you know, it has its flaws because, like I said, it was a prototype, but yeah.
So have you ever? Okay, so I'm looking at the watch game. You ever thought about doing that watch game? I don't even know if they're still doing that.
Absolutely not. I wouldn't. Okay. I wouldn't do that. I want to pick my own stuff. I don't want you just to send me random stuff. No, I need to pick my own stuff. Now here is an homage watch from Deep Blue itself. This is a homage watch of one of the Seikos. Most of y'all who collect Seikos know exactly which one it is. And this is running an H36, I believe. Automatic.
I like that. The Jubilee bracelet, that thing is sweet. What's is that, a 42 millimeter?
This is a 43.
43, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, so you had more. Shop NBC at the time. You had more. I would say watches to choose from back then than now. Now this, it's pretty much all Invicta or.
Jamal said it, Caps. He said, "Don't waste your money on watch game."
Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's a waste of time to me. And
that's crazy.
Yeah,
Watch Mafia. Yeah, I don't. I know one of my buddies was doing that, man. I thought I almost did it, but then I was like, you know what? Because I like that whole concept of like you just getting a random watch and I don't know what I'm gonna get.
No.
I said, like, what if I don't like it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
Send me some more cheap crap. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm cool.
You have the 99 tier, and then you have like a $200 tier and a $300 tier. That is crazy to me. Here's something that Tommy and you should appreciate. Let me do this. I don't know if Tommy is on or anything, but I had mentioned this to him before, and I mentioned it to you before. So let me do it like this. So you guys have that Aragon millipede.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have the Aragon millipede bracelet.
That's crazy. Yeah, you showed me that.
See.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
A whole millipede bracelet. And they don't even do that no more.
No, they don't. So this is technically an Android bracelet, millipede bracelet. That's when it came out. Yeah. So Wing might bring this back though. And I think he will eventually.
Hey, Vic had a question for you. He said, Dave, what's the 3 to 5 watches you're bringing on a 5-day vacation?
That's a good that's a good question. Woo, wow, man, 3 to 5 watches. All depends on what I'm going to be doing. So if I'm getting dressed, then I'm going to bring something more subdued for that dressy. It'll be a value, but it'll be a dress value. Yeah, it'll be a dress value. Um, Everything else would probably be divers. Maybe I would say a tungsten pro diver, maybe, and probably some. You just got so much to choose from, man. It's kind of hard.
Yeah.
It's difficult. It's a good problem to have, but I would say maybe this one.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that at the event. I'm like, that right there is crucial.
Yeah.
That bracelet, man.
Yeah, kimonos.
Jeez. That's a nice piece, man.
Yeah.
So, bro, right now, I know that Invicta, I'll say Aragon too, but Invicta's definitely pumping out a lot of timepieces, and I'm hit you with the same thing with I hit Kimon, anybody else. Is there anything out of their new collections that interest you at all?
I mean, there's some things that interest me. Yes. Like the one we just discussed with the meteorite dial with the R150 in it.
Right.
But since I'm scaling down, scaling down under the 50 millimeter, it's kind of hard for me to say. There's nothing that I would actually buy at this point.
Okay.
Some of the new pieces that we see coming out, maybe. There have a few new pieces that might spark that interest real bad, so I don't know. But the things that they have going on right now, and here's the other situation. Because I'm old school, I don't want to hit nobody up in the head that's new school and they seeing what they seeing, because there is some nice pieces. It's just that from my point of view and where I'm coming from, it's that guy that used to drive a Model T. He see all the old pieces and he's like, man, these new cars, I can't get with these new cars. I got to stick with my Model T. It's that situation. Once you started out somewhere, you kind of want to stay in that area. You might get some new pieces here and there, but you mainly, your main niche is those older pieces, so I don't see anything right now that I would like, I have to have.
Okay.
Nothing that I have to have. Now, I would never say never, because they have a habit of pulling you back in, dragging you right back in,
Yeah. And so, we know the value pays could be the devil, man.
Death. Complete death, man. Here's a Jason Taylor.
Man, look at all that chrome. Good night, bro. Woo-wee.
It's the carbon fiber and everything on it.
Yeah, that thing's sweet.
Yeah.
That thing's sweet. Now, that'll bring me to my next question, bro. You said you're downsizing and you're looking to get rid of some pieces. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I've already made it known that I'm more interested in buying some of the older Invicta pieces than some of the new stuff.
Yeah.
How are you going about doing that? Like shedding your collection? Are you just contacting certain collectors, or because I know you're not on social media, man? So word of mouth. How you doing it?
I'll say this, I have like a few people on the job, that collect, and they might want a piece here and there, so I'll hook them up with it. Okay. I've talked to you, I've talked to John, You know, matter of fact, I try to make a deal with Kyle. You know, Kyle is a good guy. You know what I'm saying? I try to make a deal with Kyle. So little things like that I do. Listen, you know, when they go, they go. If they don't, they don't.
Right.
You know, I'm not gonna stress it like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm downsizing because hell, you can't wear them all.
True.
And like I said, the thing about it also is, you know, my wrist is only 2 wrists. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know, I'm not going to sell anyone or give anyone anything that don't work, that's not up to par, or any of those things. You know, I'll tell you if I know if it's damaged or something like that. You know, and you know me. You know, when I gave you those watches to review, you know, first thing I said to you was, "Look here, Trap man. Please don't sit my watches on no metal. Don't put them on no this. Make sure this is some something you're putting them on. Don't set them." And Trap said, "Man, I'm gonna take care of this watch. I'm not gonna do that. You know, blah 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 blah. You know, but it's the point. You know that."
And this the mat I did that on right.
Yeah. You know, we're gonna take care of our pieces, man. You know, because I don't want to give someone something that, you know, that looks damaged, that looks beat up. You know, it's just not my style. So, you know, I'm not that guy. You know?
Hey, Vic said, "Dave, you need my address?" now,
I got something for you, Vic.
I'll tell you this, and I'm a firm believer in this, man, and I stand by this. And I'm just putting this out to all of the people that watch the show and stuff like that. Is Vic. I know, like on Facebook, and I know you're not on social media, bro, but like on Facebook, some of the Facebook groups don't allow you to sell a trade on there. They don't allow you to mention that type of stuff. I don't mind if you doing it. You know, if you contact me, say, "Hey, I want to, you know, get in touch with Dave and stuff like that." Only thing I do ask is that you respect the process on however he wants to do it. So if it's a trade, I'm a firm believer in, if I dealt with you in the past and Dave asked me, "Hey, what do you think? Is this person on the up and up?" And if I tell him, "Nah, I wouldn't even mess with it," you just can't get the watch. You have to do, like, I guess, Cash App or something like that, because you can't trade with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, if Tommy never taught you anything, bro, trading can get you in trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just put that out as a disclaimer, man. I don't mind you guys doing the trade and buy and sell type of stuff. I haven't had any issues with nobody doing that. But I do know that, you know, me and Dave talked before this, and I know Dave was talking about that he's willing to, you know, part with some pieces and stuff like that. And now let me ask you this, bro. You don't have a Facebook account either, right?
I don't.
Okay.
I know. At one time I heard Dale. I heard Dale one time. I had mentioned that I was letting go some Renatos, and you know, the only thing I could do was send my email address. You know, but other than that, like I said, you know, and me, I like to. I rather do trades than to deal with people and their money. Yeah, money just kind of, dude. People with money can be annoying. You know. Here's the Renato that Trap reviewed the other day. This is a very, very beautiful piece.
Mm-hmm.
And again, you know, Renato was also one of those brands that would come on back in the day on Shop NBC. And, you know, they would do their thing. I mean, they would come up with a lot of things. Same thing with the X-Wing, when they used to have the X-Wing, doing X-Wings, you know, just another more variety, you know. Just I wish we could actually bring that back. I mean, you had Javril that was on there, GV2, and that was Stephen J. Stephen J used to come on, you know, talk about Javril, you know. Just more, I think, just more variety. You know, when Fortis was on there, you can't buy a Fortis for under $1,000 anymore.
Right.
You know, try by. I don't care where you go to Amazon, go wherever you want to. If you find a Fortis for under $1,000, you might want to jump on it. but you can't get those for under $1,000. You know, Stan Patesh from Deep Blue, you know, even Stan was on there. You know, man, Stour watches. You know, I mean, it was so many people. You know.
What's up, Godfather?
Oh,
Hey, I like to do this, bro. I'd like for you to send me your email.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do normally, y'all, is on the show, I'll put in the description, I'll put a number of people, links that you can go to and watch other people's shows. However, on this particular episode, what I'll do is drop just me and his email at the bottom. It won't have any links to anybody's shows or anything like that. It'll just have 2 emails. So if you are wanting to talk to Dave, you guys can, you know, email through, and like Dave, I'm pretty sure, like, he sent me pictures of the watches that he, you know, he's willing to trade or sell or whatever the case is, which he preferably trade. And he got another system, and I can tell you we've done this before. I'm gonna tell you what I've done in the past with people is, let's say, for instance, there's a watch that you want, right? Let's say it was $400 and you're asking $400, or your watch is worth $400, right? And you say, hey, I don't necessarily want to change hands or anything like that. But if you bought me this watch and sent it to me, I'll send you this watch. I've done that multiple times with collectors in the past. It's painless. You know what I'm saying? And you end up getting the piece that you want. So that's what I'm going to do for them. Oh, what you got, bro?
This is the big boy right here. This is an Android gauge.
Jeez, that's 55 millimeter.
55 millimeters. Okay. And this has the NE78 movement in it.
Man, that's a lot of steel.
Yeah, a lot of steel. This thing is like a brick. A cold brick. It's crazy. But yeah, this is, yeah, you can't, it's hard to find these. It's hard to find these.
Yeah, I haven't seen those.
Well,
besides what you sent me.
Okay, well, here's another gauge with the 7750.
That's a lot of watch too. It's still a tag on the back of it.
Yeah, I know.
Sheesh. That thing's nice, man. And the thing about Aragon, man, their loom is ridiculous, man.
Yeah, definitely that. You know, as a matter of fact, I will. So you know, back in the day, Wing also collaborated with what was his name?
I'm not doing it, Vic.
Jim Skelton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Wing collaborated with Jim Skelton, and they came out with a watch together. It was mainly Jim Skelton's thing, but I think Wing had the manufacturing and stuff down, so they hooked up together and made a watch. And that particular watch was called a Strider or something. Yeah, and they only made 2 variations, which was a black IP and then an all stainless. And I haven't heard from Jim Skelton or what he's doing now. He used to also sell knives and things. He used to be on World of Watches and selling the watches there. And I don't know what's happened to him or not. I was hoping he would come out with another watch, but he didn't. But I do have one of his. And if you look at this watch box, this is pretty much, it's an Aragon watch box. Okay, just kind of shift it around a little bit. Okay, and when you open it up, there's the watch.
That's nice.
And let's see. And in the top of it, you can put, you know, straps and so on and so forth.
Oh, so it'll come with multiple straps and everything.
Well, some of those straps I just put up there, but it came with,
okay.
Yeah, it came with this. And then I added this inside of there, and then some more straps. But this is the watch. It has a 90-15 movement. It's this one is a sealed case back, but you had the option to get an exhibition case back, $50 for $50, I believe more. They would give you an exhibition case back.
Right.
You'd have 2 case backs, but I didn't opt for that. But yeah, this is a really nice watch.
Is that a piece that may be on the chopping block?
Woo.
Inquiring minds want to know, brother. Hey,
my
look,
eyes are crying as you say it. My
I,
eyes are crying as you say it.
I told you, bro. You put it up there. I'm gonna ask.
Well, you know,
you showing some pieces out. No, I'll tell you what. To be fair, once I drop this email, if y'all reach out to Dave just put up the watches that you are willing to part with, and then you guys can just go from there.
Man, that is.
But that one you just showed, though, I'm just saying.
That's one of one.
That was a nice piece there, sir.
That's one of one. Here's a Mr. Craig Hester again. I showed you the green one from the Vostok Europe line. Well, here's another Vostok Europe. Okay.
How do you like that?
This is nice. This is their own proprietary movement that they have, Vostok movement. So the only place you're going to get this movement is through them. And
okay, so
excellent
Vic
watch.
had a question. He said, "What's your favorite style of strap?"
Strap or bracelet? Is he talking stainless steel or leather or?
What? Well, do you prefer bracelet over strap?
Well, I prefer stainless steel because it lasts a longer time. But I like switching up with straps just because it gives you a different look.
What's up, Rick and Ron TV?
You know, you can get multiple looks by changing the bracelet. You know, and that doesn't cost you as much as buying a watch. So, yeah, I switch up as much as possible.
Okay. So I hope that answered your question, Vic. So I got a question for you, Vic. Is Magnum still a preferred watch that you like, or have you switched over to anything else, preferably the Pro Diver? Because you know the Pro Divers are better than Magnums, right? You know I'm about to start a war. He already mad. He's already upset.
Here's an intrinsic.
Oh, that's a piece you don't see at all, bro.
Yeah, this is a Venom intrinsic. And once again, I changed the bracelet to this deep blue bracelet, as you can see. Yeah, but this right here, they don't ever sell these anymore. They don't make the movements anymore for this. So they have to do something different. You can only get this on somebody selling it from old school seller or eBay or something like that. But this is a very hot piece.
Which I think that's for sale, ain't it? Is that for sale?
It's up there. It's up there. I don't know if it'll go. I don't know if it's gonna be hard to get it out of my hand, but it's up there.
Yes, sir. He said, "I got that in a Sabakwa specialty."
Mm-hmm. They made him in.
He said, "What? He said, what you want for that one, Dave?" I told you. I told you. I told you, bro. I told you. Look, you put it up there. Look, they're gonna be asking.
Well, guys, listen. I'm not getting rid of everything you see. I'm just showing you my collection. This is my state of the collection.
Yep.
This is the Swiss made version. Okay. This is not the regular version. This is the Swiss made version. Again, I switched out the bracelet.
Hey, Goff, I didn't even know. I think RJ texted me. Maybe he texted me last night because I just got it today. I didn't know they showed it. I like that. That's dope, bro.
Yeah. These are.
That's
And
dope.
this is one for Vic.
Uh-oh.
Vic, this is an Android, Vic. Okay, I know you just got the new one, but this is the Android one. This has the NH35 in it, and this is I think this is the 45 millimeter.
Mm. Thanks, hey, Rick and Rum TV. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate you, man. Like seriously. Ask Dave if he have any air guns he'd be willing to trade or sell. Well, there's a question for you, bro.
Aragon 7750. This is the one that Tommy just raffled off, and he did the the whole thing, reviewing it and everything. So it's the same one.
So you inspiring stuff. Big Dog said, man, he's gonna be doing a throwback watch of the day next week.
Same thing with these. Same thing. I might let those go. I might let those go. The gauges. Yeah. Now, this next piece I'm showing you. Don't kill me, Kimon, for showing it. This is another Val Grange movement. Subaco 3. Stainless steel with titanium going down the middle.
Jeez. That look like that's for sale too. I'm just saying, bro. Hey, Hemi said hate again. Oh my gosh, man.
I tell you what, let me show you this one. Let me show you
Come on, said that's mine.
Hold on, Kimon, hold on. Okay, here's one for you. Another Subaco 3. No hands.
Wow. I've never seen that before.
This is all ran on disc. It's all done on disc. Same thing, stainless steel with titanium going down the middle. And this is a fully wound movement. Okay.
So that's full mechanical. That's crazy.
Full mechanical.
Hemi said that's one of the movements he don't have. What? Hey, bro, Hemi got everything, bro. Like, if he ain't got it, oh my gosh, dude. Dang. Y'all, see, I told y'all, man, this dude's been like a hidden secret, bro. Oh my gosh. So, and then look at him sitting up on the stage, just all humble and stuff, man. Bro, talking about, I just got a little bit of something.
Yeah,
come on, bro.
You said you want to do a state of the collection, right? So I know my state of collection is small, so I can do this right here. I'll give you one more.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what you got, bro.
You've seen this one, Trap. Same style.
Oh yeah.
Same style. Now you gotta understand, the ones I'm showing you, they're limited editions. They're only a certain amount made. These came like, for instance, this is 3 or 4. This was a set. This is 3 or 4 in the set. Okay, so you had a total of 4 watches in a set, and this is number 3 of the 4. Okay. This one was number 4 of the 4. So this was 3, this was 4. It was a set. So you have 1 and 2. I don't have the 1 and 2.
You got 3 and 4. Jeez.
So,
that's crazy, bro. Like,
but these are the things, and this is why when I said, you know, Kim Owen and some of the other people, Godfather, and some of the other folks talk about what they used to do, and the type of build they would bring, and the things they would build. You know, it's hard to get that now. But you know, the strangest thing is that Invicta told us for years. They said you are not going to be able to get what you're getting now. Okay, because we can't get the movements anymore. It's just not going to happen. And so, you know, that's what's going on. You know, it's not that they didn't tell us. Look, back in the day, when you get a meteorite down, you got a Gibeon meteorite.
right.
Okay, now you're getting a Moniana Luster meteorite. You can't get Gibeon meteorite anymore.
Right.
Okay, now you're getting the Moniana Luster, which is cool. I mean, it's a lot of different meteorites out there, but that's what you used to get from Invicta back in the day.
Right.
Yeah, so
now they're doing the faux meteorite. Like that's a whole different topic.
That's a whole different level.
Yeah,
that is crazy.
Yeah, and
that is definitely.
You know, more power to you if you into the faux meteorite, man. Yeah, I can't call it, bro, because I want the good stuff, as they would say. I want that element. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
if you choose to buy it, if you choose to get that though, man, you know, hey, do you know, because like I said, you know, some of us, we only buy in for looks, you know, to go with our outfits, you know what I'm saying? And if it looks good on your outfit, we're going to buy it. Right. You know, it's just that everyone has their own taste of how they do things. Right. You know, my collection, like I said, you know, a little bit is all over the place, you know, but I'm still, you know, I got my core pieces from Invicta.
Gotcha.
You know, so
and that's the thing at the end of the day. I try to convey that message across, you know, when I'm doing these shows, man. I try to convey that message is yeah, man, be confident in what you collect. Like, I mean, it's your money.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you trade a piece, man, you bought the first initial piece and trade it off, but like it's still your money. So I feel like as a content creator or a reviewer, even if you sell watches, I mean, you have an obligation to put out content and give people the best information. But like when it comes down to you saying, hey, you're foolish if you don't have this watch. You need to have this in your collection. You know, I can't tell you that. No. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't tell you what to collect. I can tell you that, you know, I've been looking on the reels and then the YouTube shorts, and they'll pop up a watch, say, hey, this watch was $100,000. I don't see too many people popping the watch like, hey, I paid $350 for this diver. Or I paid I want to see that because that's in my price range. Yeah. I never get a $100,000 watch.
Yeah, some of us, we don't have a producer Michael money, man, to get producer Michael money watches. You know, bro. You know what I mean. So his collection is sickening. That's all I could say.
Man.
But here's another piece from back in the day. You can't find S. Koifman anymore.
Right.
You know, I mean, good luck. You know, but here's a all rose tone, more dress style watch with an SW200 movement in it. And this is an S. Koifman.
So Larry just chimed in. He said, thanks, guys, for letting us new collectors know how to do it. Keep up the good work. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you for watching.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know.
It's like powerful mill jacket. These watches are mine. There's nothing else like it.
Yeah, so like I said,
that's nice.
Yeah, and this is all rose tone, rose gold, rose tone, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, you can't you know, they can't get the movements like they want to, you know. But what I think they can do is go to other vendors and start using some other movements. There's lots of people doing that.
Yeah. I feel like if the what do you call them? The micro brands are still getting some of these movements, man. It's a lot of micro brands using Salida 200s, bro. Like
Absolutely.
phase 2 Salidas.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
R150s, the Salidas.
yeah, they using and Invicta's using some R150s and some of their stuff. I know they got, and I had mentioned this, that they have the Salida 500s coming out, and one is a pro diver. It's a 50 millimeter. It's coming in 3 different colors. One is the blue gold look. You got one that's all gold, and then you have one that is red, like the red, white, and blue. But then they're putting the other ones in the Flying Fox and one in the Thermal Glow. I personally feel like that, like for me, I like this Salida just to see that movement and the way, you know, the dial is configured. I like that look.
Yeah.
And I would say it would serve better on the Dragon Lupa. Even the Scuba, the Pro Diver Scuba. Like, I haven't seen one of the, like, if Invicta would do an upgrade on that, that would be crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would absolutely love to see that, you know, versus seeing a Thermal Glow with a Salida 500.
Right.
That's my personal opinion.
And this one that I showed earlier, Rico, this is a titanium C base. That's what I showed earlier. Well, still wrapped up. But yeah, that's a titanium C base with a, I don't know, maybe an SW200 or ETA 2824. Don't remember which one. So.
I feel like I was shot and missed. Hey, you got to recover, bro. So yeah, I get it. You're gonna be out of it for a little bit.
Yeah, I don't. You know, the problem is too. You can't figure out which direction Invicta is going in. You know, I would agree with a lot of stuff that people have said. As you know, as far as they're pretty much pumping them out, and if it sells, it sells. You know? If it sells, it sells.
See what's moving. You know, Hemi, I have to agree with you on that one, man. For example, there's a Pro Diver with the diamonds on the bezel, the Victor put out, and I believe it has a PC23 in it, in which I don't like. Me personally, I know that PC movement is used in those like for like Black Friday. You see those watches that's like 2 for $25. They use PC23s, 24s, or whatever the case is in those watches, and I'm like, that's like a $2 movement or 90 cents or something like that. And I'm like, I don't, like, to me, when you think of Invicta, there is a certain quality that they have for their watches for the most part. But if you put a diamond piece in there and you say, hey, this watch is $4.99, I want that $4.99. I want the Swiss Automatic, even if you threw in an NH35 and gave me some quality diamonds or whatever the case is, and call it a day. And I wouldn't even want you to put like a ton of them out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't put it like the masses. Like, you should have watches for that. I mean, but they do what they want to. But I'm just not buying into those watches. I don't like those cheap quartz movements, and then seeing that $500 price tag on it. You can have that.
Yeah, because sometimes when you pop them open for battery change, you're looking and say, "Where's the movement? It's that small, it's that tiny." You're like, "This is all watch and no movement." It's like, how much did I pay for this? It's crazy. So, yeah, you get
and then you got some people that buy for the history of like the prestige. Like. I heard one guy say, hey, Victor used to mean something back in the day, back in the 1800s, all the way up until the quartz crisis. And Victor was putting out some great pieces. But I will say that Invicta, like Godfather, got a chance to see some of the better Invictas put out. You just showed a number of them. That set that's supposed to be 4, that's a great set, bro. Like, having a Lagrange in your collection, I started in 2014. It was way too late for me at that point. I think the closest thing to getting something would be that Man of War with the carbon carbon dial or kept the carbon case or whatever. And I still missed out on that one. I know Kimon said he wanted that piece.
Yeah, I remember that piece well.
Yeah.
I was right there watching the shows. Oh, yeah. I'm this
Sorry, behind, just saw the sea base again. Nice piece. Okay, he just caught up. Hey, what's going on, Trelise?
Yeah, this one is a all titanium case. Aragon Virtuoso.
Mm.
And this has a 9100 movement. So that gives you the power reserve, date of the month, the date. I believe a 24-hour calendar right there. So this pretty much has all bells and whistles. And like I said, it's all titanium, automatic, closed case back, the helium release valve, and so forth. I'm trying to get this thing right. Yeah, so.
Okay, so Larry had a question. He said, hey guys, I have a 52 millimeter bolt quartz chronograph, carbon fiber strap. Where can I find a bracelet band for
Invicta watch
if
band.
you try to find a bracelet for it?
Invicta watch bands is something I could tell you.
Yep. You'll have to put the model number in there. If not, eBay, somebody may be selling it on eBay. If not, other than that, you'll have to get an alternative strap through. I don't know if Straps Co. make anything that big.
I don't think so.
I don't think they'll make anything that big. So, yeah, I'm not sure. That'd be my best advice to go on there first. Victor Straps. They premiered at Forge Carbon Man of War.
What's up, Trelise?
Today I found Evine. I would have loved to. Yeah, that'd be nice to have that.
Yeah, that would.
So they have a big event meetup in New York. Whenever I go to New York, I go to Watch Time event. Okay. I know Richard also was doing something, I think in June for at the Times Square store.
I know talking to guys over there at PG, they're doing something this month also. They say pretty much have something going on every month. So
Yeah. I know that, like, it's, and the thing about it, man, it's fun to be a part of those events and just meeting people. I think that's the biggest part of it. Will you be able to get some of the, I don't know, like sometimes the Victor stores have some surprises. I mean, I messed around and found my daggone jailbreak there. You know what I'm saying? So
there's some nice pieces in there.
they got some nice stuff, man. They got some nice stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
So let's see where we are. All right. And I know that we want to, I want to keep you guys, you know what I'm saying, too much. I know Tommy's doing some other day stuff and everybody's doing their thing. I do want to say before we do leave out of here, man, just appreciate you guys kicking it with us today and getting to meet the real Dave D. I'm calling him the real Dave D. And bro, just opening us up to your world, your collection, man. And I get a chance to talk to you on the phone. These guys are just getting to meet you, and you know what I'm saying? Well, Come on. And those guys saw you at the event, but real cool brother, man. I'm gonna leave it to you, bro. You got anything you want to say or put out there before we go?
Well, I would like to say, keep collecting. If you enjoy it, keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Don't lose your mind doing it, but enjoy the hobby. And remember, it's just a hobby. There's no need to disparage anybody on what they collect and talk down on anyone, because people say the stupidest things, bro. I would say, man, just enjoy the hobby, enjoy the people. If you're not here for the hobby, then move on to somewhere else, man. All that controversy. I see people. My man Fat Cat, he goes through it, man. He gets excited. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, I don't have time for all that, bro. Just I'm just here trying to enjoy the hobby and meet good people. Before I go, I'll show you guys this. This is a Bolivar and it's a Manchester United Boulevard. It has the crest.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it has the crest inside. So if you like soccer and all those things, this is what this is. Okay, you can see the crest on the inside of there. And this is I think a SW200 solid case back. Beautiful piece. And last but not least, this is skeletonized SW500 Boulevard AccuSwiss, if you can see that.
Wow.
Yeah, I got a little bit of rash on it, but this excellent piece right here. I have it on this beautiful leather strap.
Did it come on that, or you changed it out?
Of course, I changed it out. And there's the back.
That's nice, bro.
Yeah, this is like what is this? I don't know. This might be a 43 millimeter, some 44. 43. I'm not sure. Something like that. Yeah, but it's skeletonized. It's translucent background, as you can see. And it's SW500. I'm working on getting those 10 valves used so I can have a battle with Kimon.
Man, you crazy, bro. You crazy. Hey, again,
enjoy
bro,
the hobby. Enjoy the hobby. John Gangi, what's up, bro?
I'm looking for like around 489 or 10, 611. I'll be writing model numbers down, man. Gotta see what the heck that is. Because I'm curious like that. But yeah, man. So
hey, appreciate that, Kyle, man. Same here, bro. Same here.
I greatly appreciate you coming on, because I know how you feel about social media, bro. And I never take the stuff for granted, man.
Man, people are mean, bro.
Yeah.
People are mean.
And they are. People are on social media. They most definitely.
Man, they'll go in on you, man. And I me. I tell you, I don't want no drama, man. Because when I go there, and I don't want to go there.
I feel you, bro. Because I've had some crazy comments here, and as of lately, I've addressed one comment in the past week, but some of the stuff I get, I said I'm not even gonna repeat it. I'm not even gonna fool with it. Some of my delete. Yeah. Like I don't even want to go through that stuff, man, because the first thing they say, oh, these people over here are Invicta fanboys, and let's come over here and pick them apart. Let's come over here and see if they have good diction. And listen, I talk with slang, y'all. Yeah, I mean, you hear me, all that. I do that, and that's just who I am. That's how I feel like talking. And you got those people that are like, yup, I told you, all them urban folks, they collect Invicta. All them urban folks, you know what I'm saying? So people are mean, so bro, but I don't take for granted that you came on the show today, man. And appreciate you showing your watches with us, and sharing of your history, and most definitely thank you for coming out for that battle, bro. That was one for the ages. You and Kimon put on a great show, and both of you guys, even though I know Kimon is in the chat, I got a lot of respect for both of you guys, man. Honorable dudes. Yeah,
man. I'm trying to see if I can get Kimon to get rid of some of his pieces too,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna take some doing. I can tell you that. You got to take some doing, but we'll try to make something work.
Yep. So with that being said, family, John Gangi would say, man, don't waste time. Don't waste time being mean. Be kind to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste time, because, dude, life is precious. Again, guys, we will be doing a spin for tier 1 and tier 2, possibly next week, maybe next Tuesday, or this upcoming Tuesday. I'll let you guys know. I'll be putting a post up on Facebook, Instagram, and here in the community tab. Also, if you don't want to participate in the watch raffle, I have it pinned. Go over to the GoFundMe for Maggie. You know what I'm saying? And we're doing all this for Maggie. Donate if you got $1, $2, whatever the case is. If you want to put $100,000 in there, be my guest. Let's get my girl up and running. Let's get her the help she needs, man. And like Dave said, I'm gonna just go off for that, man. If you collect it, man, have fun with it. Don't go crazy, man. Don't let it consume your life. But enjoy the people that collect with you, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're family. You know what I'm saying? It started with a watch, ended with family, man. So, family, with that being said, come on, I see your eyeballs in the chat. I see it. Thank you all for participating and watching. Introduction to Dave D, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. As a matter of fact, I want to do something that Giant Gangy be doing at the end of his show, man. And for those that didn't see, this is the introduction to my man.
Introducing Dave D.
Thank you so much. You got the real Dave D on the
Appreciate
lifestyle with your boy Trap Vision 3D. We got a gang of people that came in and watched. Thank you so much. John Ganky does not have a show tonight, Trelease. At least I don't think he does. He did tell me he may be resting. Tomorrow he's on tomorrow, same time, and we'll just update from there. But until the next lightning strike, family, y'all be blessed.
One love.